To it. My name is Antonio. This is Bill. My Instagram, Cold-Blooded Imagination. Want to check it out? Colorado Chameleon. Go ahead, Bill. Take over from there to tell us about yourself.
Hey guys, we finally got our storefront all opened up here. It's been quite a labor of love the last few years. We'll give you a quick little tour around here. Want to have you meet Showtime, produced from Linda Nicholson from Modern Day Dragon, so I want to give her a shout out. He's one of our awesomest breeders. He's so friendly. We absolutely love this guy. But yeah, this is like our little slice of Madagascar right here in Colorado, and you know, with the right husbandry and glass enclosures, these guys can thrive. So we're happy to be able to bring Panther chameleons to the community.
And how old is Showtime?
Showtime's about 3 years old now.
Ooh.
We have a few of his offspring that are ready to poop on some new branches.
If you want some branches pooped on, Colorado Chameleon once again. So wherever you want to start, Bill, we're going to follow you and you're just going to amaze me. That's all you want to do.
Let's start with our Parson Chameleons here in the back. The big boys.
No way. So I've been like raving and telling my girlfriend about this. So we're going to see a giant island monster. That's the best way I can put it. A giant island monster.
So that is Gamora. She's about 8 years old. I'm not sure if you can see her way back in the top corner. They're kind of going into their brumation period for the next few months. Has a little bit of leftover shed, but these enclosures were all custom built by Chris. I helped a little, but Chris was really the brains behind this. Put in a floor drain in there, misting systems. The Parsons need over an hour of misting a day, so pretty cool stuff. We're working on being able to hopefully pair them up this spring and offer some Parsons to the community, which would be super neat.
Give us 3 cool, interesting facts about
these guys can live like 10, 15 years. I mean, the world's largest species. We have 2 females. That is Gamora. This is Gabby over here, right up top. Just kind of hanging out there.
Wow.
Definitely coming out.
And she looked right at the camera. Wow.
And we have two males in the next cages. This is Groot in here. He's basically been chilling in this tree now for about a month, so he's kind of in full brumation. He's not eating at all.
Oh.
He's huge.
Wow.
And look at the rostrum, the horns coming out. I mean, so majestic, like you know, like little dinosaurs. So
tell them how you can tell the males and females from
basically the casque on the males is a little more sloped, and then they'll have the rostrums coming out, the little horns. And we have one other female. This is Roscoe. Actually got him from a gal I sold a couple Panthers to a few years ago. She didn't have the time anymore. Shout out to JJ for sharing Roscoe with us.
He's hidden. Oh, okay, I see him.
He's way back in the top there.
Yeah, this is a hard shot, guy. He's kind of hidden. He's been a perfect chameleon.
Very grateful that we just watered it out.
It's definitely hard to catch, but he's a chameleon. What do you expect from a chameleon?
Yeah, so these are all the orange-eyed or white-lipped Parson chameleons.
What's the difference?
Just they're the same, just 2 different names on them.
Because of the variations. Would it be possible to bug you to? If not, I understand. We all understand. But if I could just get that experience, I'm going to bug you.
Maybe doing pairing.
Let's see if we can get them out here.
So this will be my first ever Parson chameleon I've ever touched. I am so excited.
You don't get to do it every day, that's for sure. Their grip is crazy strong.
Yeah, as far as the custodians, we use springtails and airshows. I believe so.
So majestic.
Yeah, I think so. That's our last show.
Wait till all 5 anchor points are released.
That's what inspired this place.
So this is the white lip or the orange eye, or both technically?
They're the same. They just have 2 different names on them. Kaluma Parsoni is the fancy name.
Yeah, so this one's pretty, the pretty docile. How docile compared to the Panthers?
These guys, they do a lot of chilling. We don't handle them as much as the Panthers.
Okay.
More kind of living art, I guess.
Man, like this is if any dinosaur is a dinosaur, this is the most dinosaur. Can we give this one a treat?
We can try. Let me grab a worm.
Ooh.
Barrier layer, plus your custodians all for like, it's $225 for the soil kit right here.
$250 with everything. Substrate, the perlite, isopod springtails.
You got a good shot? So are they kind of fussy about it?
Well, because it's kind of his brumation, he may not show any type of interest.
So is that why he's a little on the cold side? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't really go up and do much basking. He literally just hangs out in that tree.
Okay, until they know when it's time to...
Springtime, and then hopefully Gomorrah will produce some follicles. We've tried pairing up Groot and Gomorrah for several years. She headbutted him a couple years back, and he's a little gun shy now. She wasn't, I guess, receptive at the time, and he was all into her, and she's like, you ain't having any of this.
That happens.
What was his name one more time? This one?
Groot.
This one's Groot. Ooh, perfect. Okay, I didn't even catch that.
Groot and Gomorrah.
Groot and Gomorrah.
That's
Damn.
so cute.
Groot and Gomorrah. Wow. Now you're even more beautiful. You know, you can pause or you want to hold him, baby. Real quick.
Yeah, so the incubation period is around 500 days. There's only a couple really successful Parson breeders in the country, so hopefully we'll be able to offer those to the community.
I'm still working with them.
Still lots to learn about them. If we are successful at pairing them
Still
up,
has a lot of work.
the eggs kind of go through different, a couple different diapauses from what I understand, and also changing the humidity levels. So pretty advanced.
Like you consistently change the humidity.
Yeah, to kind of mimic the Madagascar dry and wet season. But yeah, my first passion was really with, you know, the amblyopy, just the bright colors. I could show you my very first one was Bo Jackson. I actually have a picture of him on the wall.
I saw this picture. Yeah, wow. That's his picture.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
We traded a little shout out to Steve Parson. He's a photographer, I believe, out of Utah. We traded a chameleon for him. But yeah, Bo lived to be a little over 7, which is pretty amazing for a panther. And yeah, we've got a little family tree started. Bo had Awful and Welker. And then Lucky is over here on display. So we're working on our kind of lineage chart here. Yeah, this is Lucky over here. He'll come out and say hi.
Woo! I've been wanting the RBBB, and you were my first. Look, he was ready for food.
He's
Wow.
ready. He's ready.
Wow, look, that's 1 million views right there.
He's super chill.
Come on.
He's absolutely one of our favorites. Had a few offers for him, and I just, you know, he's part of my family here. I checked him out, man.
Yes, I've been wanting. Oh my God, you are convincing me. No green in you at all.
Yeah, when he was a baby, he was pretty much black, and I was like, okay, he's gonna be kind of neat. And sure enough, yeah, just really came out with some deep reds.
Like deep. What happened to his scarring?
So we had a 50-watt bulb in this halogen bulb, and because it's so concentrated, and apparently their brain and the receptors don't communicate very well, that hey, you're getting a sunburn. And he was just hanging out, and sure enough, got a little scar about a year ago. It's healed up. It'll be there forever, but he's so friendly and perfectly healthy.
What do you usually put on scars like this? I forgot, what's the cream or?
Kind of like a Vetricin antimicrobial gel, just a basically disinfectant on there. Kind of like Neosporin.
For animals, in a sense.
Yeah.
When he's ready for food, he got his tongue sticking out. You don't never see that.
He's smiling.
He is smiling.
What the heck was that?
You don't ever see that. Hold on, let me get back right
This
there.
makes your choice any easier. That's
I gave them a couple silkworms, but they normally love the supers as a good little treat, higher in fat. But once he sees it, hey buddy.
Apparently, I don't even get to come.
You're gonna come home from school or from work or jiu-jitsu or one of those places.
Yeah, their tongue can be almost as long as their body.
So if he's about 2 feet, that means his tongue is about 4 feet.
Yeah, so the Panthers, they'll be more 14, 16, maybe 18 inches adult.
Okay.
Yeah, now the Parson Chameleons, they can get up to like 24 inches.
Just really, how old is he?
He's like 5. He's kind of an old man.
Because Joker, my envelope I used to have, the very first one, the blue one I had, he was pretty big, right? He was like big and solid, so I don't know if he was overfed and unhealthy. You know, he was getting kind of sluggish, but
Yeah.
like this is like how they're supposed to look, like slender and like,
Yeah.
more or less,
Yeah.
throughout the body.
He's been good though. He's produced.
Wow, he's changing colors too.
There's hundreds of his babies kind of scattered throughout Colorado and really the United States. His babies are pretty popular. And then we thought he was retired, and then probably 6 months ago we showed him a female, and he started head bobbing again. We were all excited. So we do have eggs incubating from Lucky. So in another 6 to 10 months we'll have some of his babies again.
Yeah, you man. No wonder you're lucky. I see why you're lucky, Charlie. You're making money for the business because you are a lucky man to be all that red.
It's lucky.
Yeah, he is lucky. That is a whole lot of red to show off. Woo. All right, man, to the next. I love you, Lucky. It's not stressing you out.
You
too
good,
much.
Landon? Yeah. Okay.
Wow, like he is so. He just showing his blue bars now. Come get this, babe. Come get this. So he just totally changed colors for you guys. Like I know you guys seen that color switch. That's insane. The camera never does justice, but we know how that goes.
So here we have a different locale. This is an Mbanja. It's a little bit south of Ambelobe in Madagascar. Their color schemes will be more blue. They'll have red rain, sometimes purple. So we wanted his genetics really bad. I mean, he is so cool. He never showed any interest towards ladies.
Really?
So we decided for our project, it'd probably be best to make a pet out of him. So he's actually looking for a new home. We do ship nationwide as well, depending on weather, of course.
I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless.
It's crazy how every region of the island, they have their own kind of color scheme. And then this is actually off of Madagascar from a little island on Nosy Mitsio, where they tend to be kind of green with a darker cask. And then when they fire up, they'll get yellow and then kind of like this bright orange, like turrets.
Is it possible to show him a female and get that? I've never seen that. See, I don't know if that's possible.
We'll see. Even sometimes when they see males.
You want me to hold him? Is it okay with grandma?
Yeah, oh yeah, he'll walk right out on me. He's super chill. Try to work with them, try to, get them a little more friendly.
Oh, you're skittish. Okay, hold on. I got you.
Well,
Come on.
Tuesday or Wednesday, so they might be gone by then.
Okay, well then,
Yeah, that cast is interesting. So it's dark lining all like that?
It is. It's a pretty neat trait, and supposedly the chief of that island, he is very limited on field collectors, so they're kind of a sought after locale. A lot of people will have the Ambulobi, and Banja. The nosy Mitzios are a pretty neat project that actually Chris, my business partner, kind of turned me on to them. So they're neat, they're fun. They've really grown on me.
Yeah, he like his yellows, he went into a different mode because I can see his change already.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even, what color is that in the middle?
Just that cream, kind of.
Right, like, thank you. Like, I don't even know what color to say. That's not even green or blue or yellow. Yeah, this one's too.
He's too preoccupied. I don't think he's gonna fire up here for a meal.
Okay, I got you.
I don't have the deposit right now.
I got you. Oh, I like your
We don't sell
Definitely custom.
They're not like flying off the shelf yet, but
Yeah, they're gonna.
So yeah, nosy Mitzio. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that actually the handle broke off, so that's how I open it.
Oh.
Here's a nice Ambulobi here.
we have more Paludarians on the
He's
way,
gonna be
though.
going to Pueblo. What's that?
I think I know this one.
We got to get the order in, and then sometimes they're a week or two out. Everything is, you know, the supply chain issues that our country is dealing with.
Here, can you just open? You don't have to pull them out. Can you just open the glass?
Yeah. Yep. So, somebody that we just met from Pueblo, an hour south, actually reserved him. Super awesome looking. So he's got some Artemis genetics in him.
Okay, I think I do know Artemis.
And then those green bars, when he fires up, will get bright yellow and just orange on his gular and his arms. I mean, he's quite a stud, that's for sure. You feel that humidity in here, though?
Yeah,
Not
for
yet.
sure.
No, not yet. There's not enough dragons in here. For
Yeah, so 50% during the day is really ideal. And then at night, we have foggers and swamp coolers. We try to spike it up to like 90 to 100%. A lot of their hydration is actually through breathing in the air. So because there's that dry season, you know, they've adapted to hydrate from breathing. So that's pretty cool.
I did not know that.
And that's something that
I found
it's actually missed quite a bit in captivity, is a cooler drop in nighttime temperature to really again mimic the natural habitat of Madagascar and increasing that fog that kind of rolls in off the ocean onto the island. I would say 95% of the issues, health issues, happen in captivity because husbandry isn't quite dialed in. So, you know, we provide lifetime support. We try to be, you know, very proactive with our care sheets, make sure our customers have their enclosure set up, plenty of branches, foliage, all that good stuff. And, you know, we even basically sell pre-built enclosures just to kind of take the guesswork out of it. We'll deliver, we've actually delivered up to Denver.
He's really hard.
And of course in Colorado Springs too. Who is this one?
Landon.
He's getting crickets in the back.
Oh.
We need to find out who this guy is.
He's okay. It's okay. You know, the kind of like.
So we just found a hidden chameleon, guys. We don't know the name. We're trying to find Landon right now. But this guy has some hidden purple. Purple is hard to find in Ambulobi, I'm just telling you guys. And he's a little pissy, so it's okay. Look.
Oh, no, and I was,
okay.
he said he wanted to do a YouTube video. I was like, sure, let's do it. Although, he must have come in a really good mood because I normally would have said that. So this is actually a Showtime baby. So Dad is still on our little mulberry tree. By the way, we do grow our own mulberry trees to feed to the silkworms, the leaves. So we have, fresh mulberry leaves in the middle of winter in Colorado, which is pretty neat. You can see his yellows are just starting to come in, and he's looking for some new branches, and we do ship nationwide to FedEx priority overnight, and we like to have it held for pickup.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is, do we have one in here? So these are skyscrapers. Now, despite what you read on the internet about how glass causes the upper respiratory issues, it's really stagnant air that causes those issues. based off of our climate, because it's so dry, glass is really the only thing that we found that can really keep you at 50% humidity. If you were to use screen cages, you'd probably want to wrap them in plastic to help hold everything inside. And all of these, they have vents here and screen tops, so you still get that kind of that vortex for fresh air coming in.
Okay. I'm gonna take that into advice. I'm gonna wrap my cage now. I'm gonna take that advice.
And we're huge fans of the bioactive. I guess I should have mentioned that, where we put a false bottom in here. It's kind of a drainage layer, and then another row of screen, if you can see that, and then kind of an ABG mix. What's going on? Yeah, this is real high drainage, and then we put isopods and springtails in there, and they're like the janitors. They'll eat all the chameleon poop. So it's like its own cool little ecosystem, and it really eliminates the cleaning. It's something you can showcase, and we found the chameleons do better just because it's more natural than having a plastic bottom. So we typically like to wait till they're about 3 months old before we sell them. They're a little bigger, they're a little hardier. We provide lifetime support. We want your new guy or gal to thrive, and like I say, they can be a little skittish the more you work with them. And when you build that trust, they'll become a little more calm. So yeah, we'd love for you to hit us up on our website, Instagram, Facebook. It's ColoradoChameleon.com. I'm Billy. Landon actually does a lot of the social media correspondence. And if you're in town or even in Colorado, make a trip down and come say hi. This is our little slice of Madagascar here in Colorado.
Thank you, Bill, so much. You were great. Thank you. If you have any questions, perfect man to contact. Again, Colorado Chameleon. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you later.
Thank you.
That's the thing.